Hello. Today, I am actually going to do some phase 2 stuff for once because I've been taking way too long to actually do anything. We've made some smart plating, but that's about it. And I actually need to set up some proper factories. Now, I can't do any more MAM research. I need to stop getting sidetracked with MAM research. We need to finish phase 2 because everything good is in phase 3. Anyway, I've got this assembler here. We weren't getting enough power last time, and it was because there was some weird stuff going on with the water. I think I fixed it, but we are still really, really close to the limit as far as power usage goes. So I can't actually overclock this assembler or build any factories for the framework and the wiring. So I actually do need to work on expanding my power plant first before I can do anything else. Where did I put that hypertube? Last time I also made a hypertube that goes to my power plant. So on the list for today, upgrade the power plant. We need more coal power. 2, I didn't say 1, but 2, framework factory at least, and hopefully a wiring factory as well. Got the assembler making the smart plating for now, which is fine, but obviously not enough. So I need to expand this out here. I don't really want to expand these ones back further because we're having enough trouble getting water to here as it is. That one's working fine. Well, it looks like water is getting up to here. So each of the water extractors can do 120. They're underclocked at the moment, or one of them is underclocked and one of them is full capacity to get 180. With each of these, I can get 240, which is, it's too early in the day for maths. 5. So I could add one more if I only use the 2 water extractors, or I might divide it into having 1 water extractor supply 3 and overclock slightly, or underclock 45, 90, 135. Am I better off to have 1 water extractor for 2 and underclock it, or 1 water extractor for 3 and slightly overclock it? That is a use of a lot of power shards though. And I don't know if I want to waste that many power shards. 1 for 2. That's a lot of water extractors though. I guess overclocking is okay when you're dealing with power generation maybe? This is the thing I have the most trouble with in Satisfactory, is making decisions because I'm afraid I'll regret them. I do have plenty of water at the moment out here. I don't want to start having heaps of joins in pipes and having, 3 or 4 extractors feeding a big massive line of power plants, because every time there's an intersection in the pipes, I know there's a chance of sloshing and water not getting where it needs to be. I guess I can go with 1 and see how I go. It won't take up that much space, will it? It's probably a pretty dumb way to do it, but not dumb, but it's not the best way to do it, is it? If I mess around too much, I'm just going to waste time. So let's go all the way over to this side. Let's pave this whole area for now, and then I can decide what to do with it. Well, not the whole area. I'm not gonna literally pave the whole area, but I reckon I can fit heaps on here if I do 1 for every 2, 1 water extractor for every 2 plants. And then at least I know that they're very straightforward as far as supplying them goes. I'm just marking out a bit of a border. Missing reinforcement. Fine. I'll do it myself. So of course I came over here without enough reinforced plates. I also didn't bring enough rotors, but that's a whole other matter. Well, I'll just put water extractors all along here, and then I can decide what I'm going to do as far as the actual generators, because I don't need to decide that yet. I'm going to use a lot of water extractors anyway, so we'll fill this area with water extractors, as many as I can. I'm going to have to make a lot of reinforced plates, which means I'm going to have to go back because I don't actually have that many iron plates. The 300 there is from the dimensional depot, so I'm going to run out like immediately. Oh well, I'll do what I can and then go back. There's overclocking options and things. I'm probably going to be putting in way too many plants to actually provide with coal, but I do have another node that I can get to now because I have no obelisks, so I can get rid of the boulder on top of it, and I can get to that node, and I can use Mark II miners. I'm taking my time, obviously. As you can see, I'm like 20 something hours in, and obviously I haven't gotten very far. I'm a bit more of a chill kind of player. I like to take my time with games. I'm not a fast-paced kind of person. I enjoy the journey just as much as the destination. Everyone has a different way of playing. Some people like to get places fast and other people like to enjoy the process. The reason I tend to be slow in games like this is I'm ridiculously indecisive. So I'll have a lot of trouble with committing to things and following through on things. I'll just be like doing one thing and then I'm like, oh, should I be doing this? Should I be doing something else? Or I'll start doing one thing and then, oh, shiny, what's this over here? Haha. I'll get some rotors while I'm here too. Rotors. What else am I going to need? I think I'll be right with everything else. All right, let's get back over here and finish this power plant. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get this done pretty quick so that I can get factories up and running. Because I really want to get into phase 3. There's so much that I want. And also getting into oil, and that'll be good. That'll open up a lot of stuff in the MAM that I can research. Let's get out here and finish this up. I have a feeling that this is going to take a bit longer than I'm hoping for and expecting. Okay, that's good because now we've got 2 sets of 4. Oh, symmetry. Yes. God, I love symmetry. What I'm putting together now is going to be my permanent coal setup. I'll build this and then this will stay for the rest of the game. So I want to do it nicely. Let's just get this set up. Stop. Just calm down. Settle. Hey. Stop that. I will underclock this to do 90. Nope. That way. Wow, I'm making this take a long time. So we finished the first 4 rows. Let's finish these ones. I can't wait to get clean pipelines. Let's try and get through these really quick. This should be plenty. So we're going to end up with 16. I'm getting quicker because now it's becoming a pattern. I still have to feed all the coal in, but we're nearly done with these few generators and then we'll figure out the coal. The purpose of this today isn't to build the entirety of my permanent coal power generation area. It is just to get enough here to support the factories that I'm going to build. Let's bring the coal over. Let's lay out all the conveyors. Missing iron plate. What? Did you say I've run out of iron plates? How dare you? This is good though. I can check on my smart plating. I was going to come over here and set up a constructor to do plates with the leftover ingots, but no, don't get distracted. I'll collect some ingots actually. I'll just take some ingots from here and then I'll be able to make some plates over there if I need them. I'll go feed these thingies into the space elevator. It's still going, so that's fine. Oh, actually, how are we going for rotors and put that in there. I'll just add another stack of rotors real quick. I don't want to leave that constructor and have it run out of what it needs to make the smart plating. I need to not put all the rotors in there though because I need those for power plants. Power plants, coal generators. Stop calling things the wrong thing. There we go. Halfway done with the smart plating and I'll put some rotors in this storage container and then we'll go back. Plates are fine. Let's go back. Let's get these conveyors done. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna work. Oh dear. Can I drop? Okay, that's an unacceptable level of clipping. What should I do here? Let's just do that and everybody, shh, it's fine, okay? It's just through the ladder. It's not even actually technically through the ladder. Oh dear. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot allow it. I would rather have a belt go through there. No, I wouldn't. Just give me a sec. I can do this. Everybody stay calm. Ah, now see, that's fine. That's okay. See, now that's all right, isn't it? The ladder's not usable, but that's fine. That to me is an acceptable level of, that's not going to work. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Nobody panic. It's fine. We'll just move it further back. I just won't do it near the ladder. I'll do it near the side. That actually works even better, you see, because then it won't interfere with the ladder, right? No, we'll do it this way. This way. Yes. Yep. No. Nope. But what if I do like this? I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to watch me completely lose my mind. I appreciate you being here. Please pay for my therapy. Bro. Oh, why is this game testing me? Why is it testing me so? No, you see, I'm overcomplicating it. There's a better solution. This is holding me up so much. This is so much time I'm wasting. It will set back. You see, now I've done it. I've done it. At least I only have to do that once. Now that monstrosity is over, we will return to our regular scheduled programming of me not losing my mind. The thing with Satisfactory is it really is a game that perfectionists will love and also hate because it has those beautiful satisfactory moments where everything lines up and works. And then it has those moments where for inexplicable reasons, something doesn't work. And oh boy, does that mess with you. Next, I'll lay in all the power poles and power lines. Now, I'm not going to split the belts down here. I will split them up the top because all this area that I'm missing iron plates for, again, is going to be where more generators will go. So I don't want to have to redo all of my splitters and conveyors and stuff. This isn't even that many iron plates. This isn't going to serve me very well. I should have brought more reinforced because I'm going to need those. The thing is, though, I'm not going to have enough plates to do all the belts and all the splitters, and I don't want to shut down any of these. I guess I could get a couple going at a time. We might have to do a staged approach. Now, let's split this off. Split this off from here. Or should I? No, actually, what I'll first do is I'll go and upgrade the miner to a Mark II. Oh, yeah, I got to do this. Let's just put this here. We'll just get rid of this fella. So these are putting out 60 per minute. Let's upgrade this. So that'll put out 120 now. And we can upgrade these belts. So each of these uses 15. So that'll be enough to supply 4 rows. 8 rows. No, 4 rows. I was right the first. Now, connect up the power. Connect up the water. Now, hopefully, those 2 first generators will start. And then I can get rid of 2 of my old ones. So I'm basically going to start up, as I start up each of these series of generators, I will remove 2 of the old ones because this is a replacement system. This is not an addition. Power is connected. All right, we've got 1 running. How's our water supply? Perfect. I need more plates. I need more plates. I need more plates. I need more plates. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to connect up another 2. Maybe it's time to go back and get some more plates and some more iron to make more plates, because otherwise this is going to get very tedious. We still don't have capacity for maximum, though. For my maximum consumption, we still don't have the capacity for that. Let's check on the smart plating. Still full. Let's have a look at versatile framework. I forgot what that uses. Why do I feel like I had a whole heap of modular frames somewhere? Give me 1 second. Yes, I do. Here's my modular frames. I'm going to put in an assembler because I can actually be making these. There's no reason for me not to be making the framework. I've got the supplies I need for it. I just need to bring steel beams from up here. And you know what I need to bring steel beams? I need plates. Plates, 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 plates. And this is an okay distraction from the power plant stuff because this is actually phase 2. This is what I'm supposed to be doing today. I need a constructor making plates. I'll do a temporary one. Make a little mess over here. And I'm going to grab my power shards and I'm going to overclock this. Connect that up to the power. That'll do. There. Because I need more plates. This is ridiculous. So I've got to bring those beams down. Beams are here. I'm not using them for anything at the moment, so that's good. Just ignore the cat noises. They're underneath me somewhere, and I'd rather not know where. This is not nice, and I'm very, very sorry if this offends you. I'm just getting these beams down here to make framework because why not? This is the worst automation of versatile framework that I could possibly make. Beautiful. Now we have versatile framework being made. Some meaningful steps towards finishing phase 2. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's a sign of a coal power plant cutting in and out. How many is this making per minute? 5 per minute? Okay, that'll take about 3 hours then to do all the versatile framework that I need, so that's fine. And the wiring, can I automate that? I can. Oh, I can do all of it. I can have all of it working while I'm doing the power plant. So then I can finish the power plant guilt-free. Oh, and they're near to each other, so I don't have to do conveyors all the way across the countryside. Yes. I'm going to use Mark III belts. I don't need to, but I'm going to because it's easiest. Now, the cable goes into this one, so we'll just yoink that from there for now. And look at that. There's my wiring. So I've got everything automated for the end of phase 2. Brilliant. Whoa. Consumption is getting awfully close to max capacity. Let's not max capacity. Consumption is getting very close to production, so I don't want to overclock anything else. Thank you. That's not many plates. I'll go grab a summer sloop. I got to double the plates. I need a lot of plates. I haven't even built any walls or anything around this power plant yet. Oh, I've got biomass generators running too. Maybe that's what was cutting in and out. I think that might be what's cutting in and out. Let's get rid of these. I might have a power outage. Take the summer sloop. I'll take all my summer sloops. Let's use all the summer sloops on the phase 2 stuff. Oh, you've already got one. So we'll double the output of this one, and then we'll double the output of the other one, and they should be done in like an hour and a half. Double the wiring. I'd really like to overclock these, but it would really be tempting fate with our current power usage, wouldn't it? Or look at the capacity and the consumption. We're dropping in and out of battery usage here. Nah, bugger it. Let's do it. We'll double them. We'll 250% them all, and we'll rely on batteries. And that'll make it way quicker. I will double my plates though too, because I need those. 100 per minute. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up with way more plates than I need, and I'm going to be like, why did I double the plates? I don't need all these. Is there anything here that I want for... No. I wanted the pipes. I don't need to waste my time with this. How many coupons do I have? Whoa. Okie dokie. I'll keep those with me in case I want to buy anything. This one is doubled. Is it overclocked? No. Did you finish those? I don't need much more in the way of smart plating. I only need a few hundred more. These are draining now, for sure. 37 minutes. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh golly. Oh heck. Let's get these plates and head over and add some more power plants. I have a few stacks. That's fine. It's going to have to do. I'm going to bring the plates over and have them feeding into the depot so that I'll have access to them. Now I'll have access to all my plates as soon as they're made. Is there anything else that I need to make sure I have before I quickly go back over there? I need more rotors because I have to build these plants because we're going to run out of power in like a half hour, and then I'm going to have to come all the way back and take all those power shards out. All right, let's go back. Oh, should I split? No, I wasn't going to bring it back to here. What am I doing? I was splitting it here. You silly sausage. That's not right. Why is this belt not full? By all rights, this belt should be full. This belt should be full. And this belt up here should be full. Oh, because it's Mark 1. That's why. That's better. That should do it. And it's also supplying that one though. That's why. All right, let's add a miner on this one then. This will be another 120. Now Mark 3 is 270. So I can merge these two together. Mark 2 to there. So this will be 120 as well. This is 120, and now we need to make this Mark 3 because it's no longer able to take all that. So that'll be 240. Now we'll have a lot fed through here. And then we can have just Mark 1 belts down to here because this only needs 30 per minute. I should have brought more steel beams with me. So let's connect this one up to the power because it's not yet. Once these have manifolded through, then I can get rid of the first row here. And now that should be running, or it should run very soon. Actually, you know what? I won't get rid of those first 4 because we need this power, don't we? Because of all that overclocking. Why are we not getting enough water? Why are we not getting enough water? Why are we not getting enough water? Where is all the water going? Why is there not enough? Oh, I haven't underclocked this water extractor. I'm going to have them at full capacity just to make sure that the pipes are always chock-a-block. This is interesting. This pipe should be full. As long as they have enough water, it's fine. They'll be fine. So now we've got those 4 running. Let's have a look at our power. 13 minutes. Oh boy. Let's really quickly get these other ones online. We don't have enough power. It's my own fault. I overclocked everything. So this is my own doing. Now we'll connect this one up to the power. I would have thought it would have made more difference to power supply. Like I thought that I was going to get those two connected and the batteries would stop running out, but that was probably a bit optimistic of me, wasn't it? So at this point, my recording died, so the rest of this video is taken from the VOD, so the quality is a bit crunchy. Sorry, guys. All right, we've gone from 13 minutes remaining to 41 minutes remaining, so we're getting somewhere. I'm going to have to get rid of this. It's going to cause problems, but let's see if we can get this done quickly and deal with it. We get 2 more generators online as quickly as possible to replace the one that I just had to, or the 4 that I just had to disconnect water from. Hopefully they've got enough water in them to just handle things for just a minute. You know what? I'll just overclock this dude. He can run at 200% and that'll be fine to keep those 4 generators running because I want to move these other ones over. 25 minutes. I have 25 minutes to get more of these online. That's plenty. I can manage. I can do that. I can do that fine. That won't be a problem. It does mean that all the trouble that I went to setting up those nightmare conveyor belts was unnecessary, but that's okay. It's fine. Oh God, now there's gonna be crates everywhere. Excuse me for one moment while I put a storage container here to just offload some things for a second. Utter chaos. Utter chaos. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I need to build these generators because even with all the original ones running, these all need to be running too. I want to make it symmetrical. This is not necessary. I could have connected those ones up as they were, but I decided no, I want this to be symmetrical and it won't take me that long. It does mean that I will be able to fit slightly less generators overall, but they will be nice and symmetrical. And isn't that what matters the most? Yes. Yes, that is what matters the most. This is satisfactory. Bro, why did I bring all these things with me? I'm going to run into difficulties with coal supply, I think, pretty soon. Because those are, as it is, they're taking a while to manifold through. So these ones won't be supplied with coal anywhere near as quickly as the others. Oh no, I'm going to have to get rid of that water extractor. Oh, no. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. I'm going to end up with a power cut and then my water extractors are all going to stop working. Oh no. Okay, 2 of those are filled now. Oh geez, what am I going to do about this? Okay, the batteries are charging? Okay. Interesting. They're charging now. I guess because now these ones are getting fed. So maybe the situation isn't as dire as I thought. Maybe we're going to be okay. And I can move these ones over and then I can probably fit another one on the end. This is only using 1 coal node, by the way, so far. So that's good. Actually, no, it's not. It's using 2. What am I talking about? This is only using 2. So this is only using half of the coal nodes and with no overclocking of the miners or anything. They're only Mark II miners. They're only 2 nodes running at standard power with only Mark II miners. So this is very, very expandable. 4 hours to charge. Max consumption 1970. My max consumption is still way above what I'm making. I have to keep doing the math in my head. How many did I say it could supply? What is wrong with my brain today? 8. 8 rows. And this is only 4. 5, 6, 7. And I'll be able to fit another one on the end. So let's do that while I wait for these to fill up. Because I'll wait until those are full before I add this one. Before I connect up that one. So then I won't have to worry about them. Like they'll instantly be supplied. And they won't steal any coal from the earlier ones. So we'll get rid of these ones because they're not where I want them to be now. I changed my mind. Get used to it because it happens a lot. So we've got 5. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Isn't that beautiful? 8. 8 is a lovely round number for me to have here. So we'll have a total of 16 where I did have 12 and I'm going to need to add another layer on top of that. We can use the other 2 nodes to make the next series. All right, there's another row done. Why isn't this one filling up? Keep an eye on that. All right, making good progress now. These are all things that I already built before and now I'm rebuilding, but at least I'm rebuilding them at a good pace. That 3rd one is still not filling up. I guess each one is going to take progressively longer to fill up. So now I've replaced all those ones that were in a position I wasn't really happy with. So now they all line up nicely. We've got all the coal coming in here, 1 water extractor for each 2, and eventually I'll expand this back that way. This is my old setup over here, which I will be tearing down soon. But at the moment, I need the extra power for the phase 2 parts that are being made back at my base because everything's overclocked over there. So we need a lot of power. And the 2 coal nodes that are feeding this at the moment should be sufficient to feed all of this. For some reason, it isn't. And I can't work out why. Because we've got 240 coal coming out of these 2 miners. This is a Mark III belt, which can do 270.
Nope.
Each of these is Mark I because each of these pairs uses 30 per minute. So we should, in theory, be able to run 8 of these pairs of generators off all of that coal. These first 2 belts are full. I'm waiting for this one to get full. Let's see how this, I'm assuming these are full. Yep. And I'm assuming these are full. Yep. And these ones are not. This is only just receiving enough to keep going, and so is that one. Let's check on the power. All right, we're charging now, but our max consumption has obviously gone up because of all those water extractors now running. Rather than sitting here waiting for it to fill those belts, we'll go back to my very messy base because I don't want to add more coal because I know that that 240 a minute is enough to supply all of those once all those belts are full. Oh, that's much better with them all in a row. How much better is that? Because we had them offset before. So now they're all in a row. These ones will be gone. And I will build a nice building around it all, but not right now. So we'll go back and check on our phase 2 parts. Now I'm kind of like, I'm going to have all the phase 2 parts done and I'm going to be in phase 3 and suddenly have all these milestones I need to reach. Let's go see. The smart plating at least should be done because I only needed another 260 of those. I've probably done way too many now. Yep. I'll take that out then. It can keep producing. It's fine. Let's go put those in. Okay. Oh. Okay, I need another 18. Put those in and then the versatile framework and the wiring are also being made. I should clear up my inventory a bit so that I have some space here. And I don't need to carry the summer sloops and the power shards with me because I'm not going to be using them. And I don't need to carry this and I don't need to carry this or those or these or that. Let's go see how much versatile framework has been made. I think we estimated it would be about an hour and a half before it would be... Whoa! It's just a couple. This is what happens when you overclock and use summer sloops. I thought there'd be like 6 stacks in there. Okay, you can have all those. Oh my goodness, we already have enough. That was so fast. Well, it can keep making them. I just won't have it overclock. I'll leave it on double. We'll take out the extra power. And I'm guessing the wiring's going to be much the same. That was way quicker than I calculated. Oh, is it because of the doubling? We're going to finish phase 2, I guess. Right, well, that was easy. I'll leave it working because I know I'm going to need more of them. I'm also going to need more of these, so that's fine. I just won't overclock because it's using a lot of my power and I want to be able to get rid of those old generators so I can finish the rest of that power setup. So I won't stop them from being made, but just slow the production down a bit. I don't need it running at 250% right now. Here we go. Huzzah! Didn't expect that so quickly. What time is it? What you got for me, Ada?
The Project Assembly Pioneer Progress Presentation. Congratulations. The Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed.
Right.
After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6
Oh
will
boy.
be available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but
I will look up.
You would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more.
Yes.
Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Yay! All right. Now the good part. This is cool. I love this that they added. Ooh.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
I was just thinking that she's like, Is Ada like negging me, being like, oh yeah, you're kind of okay. You'll do. We'll see. Phase 2 done. That was a lot quicker than I thought it would be. Oh boy. You know I'm doing the jetpack. Oh, motors. No, not motors. Not the motors. Oil processing? Also need motors for that. All right, we'll start on the left. Why is tier 4 glowing? That's weird. Tier 4 is glowing, but I've done everything in tier 4. All right, we'll select the jetpack. Wow, you need a lot of plates for that. Let's go grab the cable. Cables. Brett, all my cables are up here, aren't they? You've used all my cables. Give me those. My automated wiring has used all my cables. No, my precious cables. I needed those. All right, I'm not going to put any more in there. I'm not going to get the jetpack right now. Plates. Oh, wait, they're in my... Oh, this is probably backed up, though. Yes, it is. Oh, God, no, I don't want them all. Put them back. We'll take lots of them, but I won't take all of them. I can put all those stators to good use. I will take all of those because some of those can go for the jetpack research. So thankfully, I now have plenty of plates for that. I don't have the cables because I made tons of wiring, but that container should fill up soon and then it won't keep using all my cables. I have enough rotors and stators to easily make that many motors. I'm not going to have the cables for it anyway. Oh, that's not going to fill up soon, is it? I could just make them. I'll just make the motors now. I'll just make them myself. It won't take that long at all, will it? If I do it manually. I can't remember how many times you need to hit it with the hammer. Oh, that's a long time. I'm going to temporarily make this a motor thing. Where's that summer sleep? I'll just finish this real quick. It'll take 2 minutes. Wow, we've got a lot of power. Maximum consumption is still over our production capacity, but nothing is running flat out. A lot of things are full, so it's literally going to take like 2 minutes. It's fine. I bet this is full of plates already. Yep. How's everything else in here going? Might stop that now for the moment. Everything else in here needs to be topped up, doesn't it? Oh gosh, there's like no concrete. Need 3 stacks of concrete to go in. Just 1, 2, 3. Copper sheets, 300. All right, we'll top up the dimensional depot to be built. Dimensional depot is so handy. Probably one of the best additions, in my opinion, for 1.0. Can't add cables because I don't have any. Steel beams. Oh yeah, that's what I need to grab. I need to grab more steel beams for all my Mark III. Steel pipes. Nah, won't worry about it. Let's go see if we can get some cable. Still using all my cable. Maybe I will stop the automated wiring for now because I'm not in a rush to do phase 3. It's more important to have that cable for use in building and for the jetpack. There we go. Done. And I'll take these and put those in there. All right, we've got the motors done. I need another 438 cable. That's going to take a while to make. So I think I'll just go back over and do some more power plant stuff now that I have everything I need for that. I have 2 small copper setups that make wire and cable, and I have another one that makes copper sheets, which is sort of keeping up with what I need, except for obviously the cable now. But I just want to make sure that I have this coal power maxed out for what I have. So I want to use the highest miners I have on all the nodes there and have as many generators as I can have at this point. And then obviously as I research further, I can go back and add more. But I want to make sure that I can start building factories without having to worry about power outages, because those get really, really annoying really fast. God, it's a mess over here. I can get rid of some here now. My inventory is very full though, so don't want to end up with little crates everywhere. These are still not full. Get rid of this. Don't need this running now. Let's connect up the last ones. Oh, there's a big bed of sand in the way. I'm going to have to move the splitters further down. That will affect future ones though. Maybe not. So I'm just going to move this back a bit because there's a big sandbank there. I might end up moving that in the future. But for now, we're going to work with this, and then I'll probably have a step up. I'll be able to fit another 8 along here, and then the next ones will be a step up. Oh god, there we go. My inventory's full. I knew that would happen. And connect up this. Now there might be a little gap in the power, but these are all full, so it won't be a problem. Oh, because that's still big. You know what it is? I'm an idiot. It's still feeding some of those coal generators. So we're not going to see this fill up until I stop using some of these 12 up here, because they're still being fed from this as well. So we'll stop that, and that will solve the problem. That will 100% definitely solve the problem. Now, this will take a while for them all to feed through properly. Oh, they're doing that dance thing. Happy little coal. I'm just thinking of how I'm going to add to these. So these will hopefully all fill up now. I do need to tidy up a bit here, but that's not a priority right now. Let's get ready for the next batch of generators. Let's have a look at our power. Still don't have enough for our maximum usage. Do you have to stand there? All right, everybody, look away. Yeah, that's right. Get out of the way. He knows what's up. He knew what was coming. So now I will be putting... So we need these to run at 180 in order to supply 4. So 1 shard will be enough. Just do a quick modification here. Remove that. Add that. Add that. So this will do nicely. And I can still overclock them even more later on. This is going nicely. So now I'll add another 2 into each of these. And then that Mark 1 belt will be enough to supply 4 of these. All right, water is supplied. And we'll add 1 more. And then that will be capacity for that belt. I'll still obviously come back and add more, but overclocking is not a priority yet. Water is supplied. Now I can just split this off and we will have 2 more. All right, now we're cooking. So that'll use all of that. So now it won't be enough to supply those, but that's fine because I'm going to add the other node in a minute. Now we're going to start having a lot of power. The next one it will be a step up. I'll do some more foundations underneath and then I'll have to overclock the water, but we're going to end up with a lot of power now. So let's go get the other coal. These are going to cut out in a second. I'm just going to redo this so it's out of the way. Right, now the other ones. We increase these and then these will be 240 as well. And that'll be all the coal that we can get out of here. I can combine these two. Upgrade these. Oh, I don't have encased beams. How about that? Never mind. Easy done. And then once I've done this, they will be at capacity. So that's 120 out of each of these now. So let's step these up to Mark 2, and then I'll join these together. Merge. And this is where the rest of our coal will come from. This is still supplying the other coal plants that I don't need anymore. Once we take those offline, we'll have much less of an excess, but that's fine. We don't need it. And I will be fixing that excess very quickly. So now we don't have enough coal to power all of this because I have used a bunch of it. I've used the first half. I've got 240. So I've used 60 in each of these. So I'll only be able to supply 4 rows and then I'll need this extra coal. But we're all good for the moment. And then I can probably build some walls and stuff around it. So let's build the next 2 here. Very quick to add things onto it. That was what I wanted. I wanted to have something that would work for the moment, but would also be very easy for me to add to, which this is. So, and it's very expandable. And if I need more from it at any point, I can overclock it and increase it. And all I need to do is change belts and very easy. Change belts, change pipes, overclock water extractors, all very straightforward stuff. And I've got to remember to overclock the water at the end. Oh, God. Be still. Stop that. Stop that nonsense. Why are you still orange? Wait, why is that still orange? Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it for now. Splitter there. Mark 1 there. Last one. Maybe if I redo this, it won't be orange. When I'm building something that I intend to be more permanent, there we go, change color time. I do like to have it so that I can come back and add to it without having to deconstruct the whole thing, because it takes me long enough to decide what I'm doing. I don't want to have to come back and undo it all. All right, everything's supplied now. All right, so now we've got 8. Now I need to connect these ones up to the power grid. I spent too much time when I first started playing Satisfactory going back and undoing things I'd done. I'd build something a certain way and then I'd have to go back and tear it all down, and I don't like having to go back and tear things down. It's just a waste of time. It's much more efficient to have something that you can bulk up later. All right, you guys getting what you need? That would be a yes. Why is this red? What's the matter with you? Probably not enough water because I haven't... Yep. I don't have enough power shards to actually overclock all of these. Although I think I do in the... I do. Le yoink. Done. All right, let's do the next row. Rinse and repeat. It is good once you, like I said before, once you start a sort of muscle memory of building something, you can just go through and snap extra things on. Makes the whole process much faster. Add a power line to this one. I love hearing that just wind up straight away. No hesitation. This is really good. I'm going to do this to the maximum that I need, or that I can have, rather, with the coal that I've got. And then that should be enough to keep me set for quite a while because I'm overdoing it here as far as how much power I have and how much I need. We're already way beyond what I actually need, I believe. Actually, no, we're not, but we're getting there. We will be way beyond what I need as soon as I finish this. I did not put in coal. As soon as I finish this, I'll have more power than I need. Now let's go overclock the water extractor. You can have a power shard and you can overclock. And I can still overclock them. So 240 will allow me to do another 1.5. Actually, what's the maximum these can do with full power shards? 300 per minute, which is 6. So that's good. That's promising. So now that those two are done, those two together will be using 120 of the 240 from here. And I know that, you know, there's going to be people that pop in and they're like, why are you doing it this way, you fool? There's an easier way to do it. And yeah, there might be. And the thing with Satisfactory is we all play it differently. It's not offensive to me. Like, I don't get mad if people tell me to do things a certain way, because I know people are generally trying to help. If I'm asking for ideas, that's something, you know. Obviously, if I'm asking for ideas, I want ideas. And if I'm not asking, it doesn't necessarily mean that I don't want ideas. But if I'm already in building something, there might be a whole better way that I could do it. But I'm not necessarily looking for a min-max approach here. I'm just doing what I'm doing. And I do have reasons for everything I do. If I'm doing something completely stupid and something that won't work, then that's one thing. But this will work fine for what I'm doing. And I guess that sometimes too, people can look at what you're doing and think that it doesn't make any sense that you're doing it that way because they can't see, you know, your plan in your head that you have for how you're going to go forward. There is always method behind my madness. All right. I'm also not going to be going in and overclocking anything I don't need to overclock or, you know, building grossly more than I need. I'm obviously putting in more power here than I need, but it's not by much. It's not like I'm putting in 50 generators. I don't need 50 generators and I don't need to spend the time doing it right now. All right, let's feed some coal into these two. Did I overclock this? I didn't yet. There we go. I might just go along and overclock all these now so that I don't forget to do it because eventually there's going to be one that I'm going to forget to overclock and then I'm going to drive myself mad. This is one of those times about recognizing your own faults and forgetting to do a complete line of things like this is stuff that I very much do. So I know that I have the tendency to forget to overclock things, so I will not allow myself to fall into that trap. I wish there was T-junction pipelines so you didn't have to always have these cross ones because I'm never going to need that other outlet. I suppose there's a mod for it, isn't there? There's mods for everything. Let's see how our power situation is now. Max consumption is still higher than capacity. Inventory's clearing out a bit though. So 6, 12, 18, 24. That is all that I can supply with the coal from that one node. So now I need to bring the coal in from another. So this is really going to be like 2 generated facilities in one. Get another row set up. I'm really annoyed that this color thing is happening. I need to add the coal to these 2. Oh god, I'm out of cable. I don't know. I can't decide if it's been a slow day or a productive day. Building a whole new big power plant system is pretty good. I still need to get rid of the old one though. And that's not going to be fun because my inventory is way too full. Ah, it is when I add the junction. Interesting. So there's no point coloring these until I've done the whole lot. Otherwise, they reset back to the standard color. I try to sort of have a goal for each stream, but I try to have at least something that I'm trying to achieve specifically rather than just being like, hey, I'll just mess around in Satisfactory for a while. I want to be doing something. I want to have a set goal. Some of the ones that I've done have been solely focusing on going around and collecting Mercerspheres and Summer Sloops and Power Slugs. Like that's all I did for almost the entire stream. So now I have stacks of Power Shards and I have had heaps of Mercerspheres and was able to upgrade the Dimensional Depot. So that was good. That was a productive stream for that reason. And then I have ones where I want to just get through a certain phase or a certain thing, a certain bunch of milestones. I'll have like a research one where I want to do a heap of the research stuff. All right, we're on the last one now. Last row. And then that maxes out the nodes that we have over here. And, well, doesn't max them out because they only got Mark II miners, but it maxes out with what I have. And I know I'm going to get Mark III miners soon. But then when that happens, I can build the next layer to this. But yeah, I think this has been a bit productive. I came in here wanting to do phase 2 and I've done phase 2. It just ended up being way faster than I thought it would be. In the end, I just needed a few overclocked assemblers. Okay, that's it. That is my coal plant. So we've got 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32 beautiful, full-powered coal generators. And I also have an inventory full of coal. You can go away. I don't need you. Let's get rid of this old one. Out with the old, in with the new. There's no way I have enough space in my inventory for all of this, though. Let's just build an awesome sink for a second. I don't have cable. I can't build an awesome sink. I'm just going to build an awesome sink so that I can sink all this coal. It won't get me much, but I just need a way to feed some of this excess stuff that I've got into here because I'm... Oh, no. Oh, well, it's fine. Let's demolish. And hopefully let's try not to demolish anything behind it. Maybe I shouldn't face this way. Maybe I should face this way. I just deleted the awesome sink. Old gone. All done. Wow. That's I'm really happy with that as far as what I've achieved today. It's been a nice chill one. Building is fun. And it's always more fun to build something that you know you're going to keep, like something that's going to be permanent. I'm going to expand on it as the research increases and as I have better miners and better belts. This is all very expandable and it's fun to start to get into that part of the game where you can start building things that you know you're not going to tear down, because it's very hard sometimes to feel motivated to make something look nice when you know that you're eventually just going to demolish it to make something else. So this is the fun bit when I get to build something that's going to stay. Look at that. It's so nice. I can see a red one down there. Something is red. That is not what we want to see. I must have not connected something. We don't like to see a red light in a sea of green. It is not power. What is it? There's no water. There's no water. You donkey. There we go. Now we should have all green lights. Let's check from the top of the hill. Ah, look at that. I think I might start putting in some walls and using up some of these plates. I'm just going to wall in 3 sides of it. I will put windows in here. I just don't have the quartz yet. That's something I do need to do. I need to set up the quartz and silica. I hate walking along here. I need to add a walkway. I have those. I have catwalks. And then I'll put a roof over it. I'm going to have the little chimneys poking up through the roof because that looks fun. You don't keep the chimneys in, you know, can't have the smoke belching out indoors. That's no good. I need to make a roof and get up on the roof. Well, you thought the plate situation was bad before. It's about to get worse. I haven't actually looked. Ever since I had them all up and running, I haven't looked at what the power situation is. Do we actually have enough power now? I finally have more than my max consumption. I'll make this an asphalt roof. Oh, look, it's beautiful. I'm paving paradise. Oh, boy. Bye-bye concrete. Here goes the chimneys. The only thing is, by doing this, I can't actually see all the green lights to make sure everything's okay. But I might put a walkway in and then I'll just be able to look at it through there. I'm getting sick of that sound effect. Look at all those beautiful chimneys. It's glorious. Industrialization. This guy's like, my beautiful waterhole, what have you done? I'm like bobbling my head around heaps. I am playing on an ultra-wide monitor. So if you see me like going like this, it's genuinely because I'm looking at different parts of my screen. If you see me going like this though, that's just because I'm an idiot. You know, like when you're a kid and you'd play Mario Kart or other games like that and you'd lean like when you went around the corners? Same energy. I'm going to run out of concrete. No. I'm going to run out of concrete and I'm going to have nearly finished the roof. Are you serious? Why? That's not fair. I was nearly done. God, it looks awful. Oh God. No, I don't like it at all. All right, I gotta go get the concrete. I can't leave it like this. I am gonna build something that doesn't look quite so grotesque. I'll probably put some nice windows and add something to make it a bit less grim. But at the moment, we're just going for industrialization chic. Just the big old box, you know, like a 12-year-old building a house in The Sims. Can't believe I ran out of concrete, man. I'm gonna take way more than I need. Back we go. Let's finish this roof. I guess next time, now I've got enough power, I guess I will be doing oil. And I need to do quartz at some point as well. It's less important than the oil though. I need to do the oil, don't I? And then with that, I'll also have more power generation as well. Or should I do milestones? I'm going to need the oil for the milestones. I think that sounds like a good plan. So let's just put in a catwalk. Probably not going to need to use this much, but it'll be good to check that everything's running as it should be. Erin, build the catwalk before you try to walk on the catwalk. Because before you've built it, it doesn't exist. I am very intelligent. I represent the people of Australia. You're welcome for the entertainment. Oh my God. can't believe I did that. That was so dumb. Very on brand though for me, isn't it? The few things that people need to remember about me if you're new here. 1, indecisive. 2, easily distracted. 3, clumsy. If you come into any of my streams, you are guaranteed to see at least 3 things. 1 will be, I'll forget what I was doing. And this you'll see dozens of times. 2 is I will set out to do one thing and get distracted by something shiny. And 3, you'll see me fall off something, fall in something, blow myself up with an obelisk. That's happened several times. Or I will try to walk on something that doesn't exist. Guaranteed, every stream. You will see all of those things. Build some stairs. All right, now we have a catwalk. A successful day. And I'm leaving this end open because it is going to probably expand out. I don't want to have to tear down an entire wall. So now our capacity is 2100, our max consumption is 1742. So we are still a little closer to the limit than I would prefer. I will customize this. It's not going to look like this forever. It's just for now. Before we go, I'll give you a little treat. I'll do the jetpack. Just ignore this mess. Just don't look at that. Don't look over here. Okay. No, actually don't look over here. Don't look anywhere. Okay. Just close your eyes. Actually, no, don't do that. All right, jetpack.
Milestone reached. Fixit has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
She's very polite today. She hasn't said anything too snarky. Although she did say I was adequate or something like that earlier, didn't she? Bye-bye, parachute. Hello, jetpack. Yay! Oh, that's so much better. Nothing compares to the jetpack. All right. Well, I'm off for the day, guys. Thank you for coming along and spending this time with me. If you follow me on YouTube and you also use Twitch, go follow me on Twitch. And don't forget to like, because that really helps. But I hope I'll see you all back here again. And we can get over to the islands and get some oil. Thanks again. I appreciate you all. Bye.